Democrat Tom Suozzi heading back to Congress after winning New York's special election. He defeated Republican candidate Mazi Pilip 53% to 46%. Wasn't even close. Suozzi will replace ousted Congressman George Santos in New York's 3rd District, flipping the congressional seat from red to blue.
Our Scott Macfarlane was on Long Island last night following the race and is here now to talk about this fascinating race.
Yeah. Clearly a navy blue outfit, by the way.
Thank you.
Let's be clear about that. It was just one election for one seat in the U.S. House, but it was in just one of a handful of swing districts across America, which means this race gives Democrats a shot of energy, bragging rights, and momentum in a pivotal election year.
After voters trudge through an election day snowstorm, the skies cleared on election night for Democrat Tom Suozzi, a former congressman who retakes office, flipping this congressional district from red to blue.
There are divisions in our country where people can't even talk to each other. All they can do is yell and scream at each other. And that's not the answer to the problems we face in our country.
Suozzi replaces the scandal-plagued Republican George Santos, who was expelled from Congress after being charged with fraud and conspiracy.
It's time to find common ground and start delivering for the people of the United States of America.
Outside a Long Island polling place in the final hours, Republican challenger Mazi Pilip, a mother of 7 and former member of the Israeli military, blames Suozzi and Democrats for a migrant crisis in the New York area.
The issues are really this securing the borders, controlling illegal immigrants coming to our country, to create safe communities.
Use common sense and find common ground.
But Suozzi's campaign ads focused on border issues, seeking to neutralize the attacks.
I want to talk about immigration because this is what the people care about.
Both parties poured millions of dollars into this race, realizing winning here last night would send a chill through the other party at the start of a heated election year.
That weather might have played a role. Democrats banked a big early lead in early voting. And with Donald Trump sowing doubt about early voting among Republicans, Mazi Pilip needed a big turnout on Election Day. That snowstorm did clog a lot of the roads for at least half the day, and it may have convinced some people just stay home.
Yeah, it seems like the former president was a little upset with her for not endorsing him. But I digress. So this doesn't change the balance of power, but it makes the sliver just even tighter. What will this mean in the House?
When it's this narrow to begin with, every little change has an outsized impact. In some ways, Anne-Marie, the House Republican majority is almost unworkable. There are certain basic things they don't get passed as expected on the House floor. This just makes it harder. But let's look at 2 big things coming down the pike. They still have to figure out what to do about Ukraine aid, and they don't have a path forward. They don't have a concept of how to get this past the finish line, or if they want to. And then March 1st and March 8th, 2 government shutdown deadlines. Every vote counts, and Democrats have another.
Yes, indeed. And I know you will be watching it all closely. Scott Macfarlane, thank you very much.
Thank you.